years ago. Bryan is concluding his 4-year fellowship with us with his capstone presentation, May 23rd. I hope you can all be there. And has maintained a really strong focus on technology throughout his time with the Ellis Fellowship. He's woven that technological piece into all of his service and leadership experiences, and will be sharing that story with us today. Please join me in welcoming Bryan to share his story.
Thank you, Rachel. Appreciate it. So before I begin my story, I'd like to take a quick poll for the audience. Raise your hand if you own a smartphone. Okay, I'm going to ask another question. Raise your hand if you've ever accessed Wi-Fi provided by the University of Washington or the city of Seattle. All right, so if you look around the room, you can see that Seattleites or people who attend the University of Washington in general have access to this technology. And for people who come from where I come from, it really isn't the case. As Rachel said, my name is Bryan Dosono, and I'm a student in the Information School here at the University of Washington, and I'm pursuing a Bachelor of Science degree in Informatics with a concentration in human-computer interaction. I was born and raised on the Yakima Reservation on the eastern side of Washington State. And growing up in my hometown of Wapato, there were hardly any resources, let alone information technology resources, that were available for the general public to use. In fact, to this very day, Wapato's only public library only has 5 working computers that are supposed to be shared among a town of 5,000 people. That's comparable to having only 40 computers available in the UW campus for a body of 40,000 students. Can you believe that? That's pretty outrageous. I did not think that was acceptable, and that is what really has motivated me to change this. But, at first, it wasn't even until after I graduated from high school and moved to the University of Washington that I even noticed this digital divide existed. Having now lived in Seattle for 4 years, I'm really thankful to have Wi-Fi around every corner, and I always see a smartphone in every pocket. But it's incredibly frustrating to realize that my community back home isn't as privileged with this access. And it's this very inequality that has driven me into action. From day one as an undergraduate, I chose to study informatics because I wanted to help address the social justice issue of bridging this digital divide. Through my service work as an Ellis Civic Fellow, I took it upon myself to learn how different communities access information within the city. This 4-year experience really allowed me to explore the public, private, and government sectors to learn more about how technology was changing the ecosystem of society. As a freshman, I've been able to volunteer with the International Rescue Committee, where I've been able to teach immigrant and refugee families how to turn on and use a computer for the very first time. As a sophomore, I've also volunteered with a nonprofit organization called Interconnection, where I tore down secondhand computers with my bare hands and built new ones from scratch to deliver them to underprivileged countries abroad. As a junior, I've been able to volunteer at the front desk of the Seattle Public Library in downtown Seattle, connecting patrons from all walks of life to their information needs. And now, as a senior, I currently serve as a voting member on the Citizens Telecommunications and Technology Advisory Board, where I guide the mayor and city council on policy decisions that impact the digital future for the city of Seattle. Through my work as a board member, I now chair the city's Committee on Digital Inclusion, and I'm currently authoring a municipal strategic plan that assesses the goals of the digital divide within the city of Seattle. And now for my Ellis Civic Capstone project, I've been able to interview numerous city officials and important stakeholders to learn how to influence budgetary decisions for digital inclusion initiatives. But it really is throughout all of these service-learning endeavors, it truly comes back to my work as an Ellis Civic Fellow and as an iSchool student that has provided me with purpose and credibility within my community work. I can't thank the Carlson Center staff enough for allowing me to learn so much outside of the classroom. And because of them, I've been able to sharpen and apply my passion for research and technology. I now plan to use my experience in this field to address and solve the challenges that are at the intersection of people and technology. So, growing up as a disgruntled kid from the reservation to now a contributing citizen and an influential leader within the city of Seattle, I've learned one thing, and it's that you're never too young to make a difference. You're never too young to make a change. You know what? Within the next 10 years, I will become the United States Chief Information Officer. I can guarantee you that. Just pursuing this dream will allow me to make an even bigger difference in improving national information architecture within our country and especially within our state. And it's about time that places like my hometown within the Yakimen Reservation finally benefit from all the opportunities that